Well, me and Lisa Ray both had the whole side eye. Like, what the hell? Is he kidding me? Healing, healthy. This man was a hypocrite. In my honest opinion, he really was. I didn't find anything about him to be healing. He insulted African American women on a consistent basis. One of his last statements that he said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable. To me, it was a shock jock. And, you know, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out, the negativity that you put out in the world, that when karma comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, you know, the fact that he killed over real quick and was supposedly with a woman that we don't yet know the nationality, rest in peace.
You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
You know, they have no empathy for others. And Vivica, let's go to you. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? Do you feel like you've dealt with one?
She's a narcissist.
Thank you for answering that for me, Mr.
Welcome.
Listen what she says. Listen.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Seriously. Is it too? Do you want me to?
Listen.
I haven't been able to see my godson for 2 years.
Now I want y'all to understand the illogic, the confusion and delusion of a woman sitting up here crying over her damn godson. Not her son, not her nephew, not her niece, not her adopted child, not her little brother, her damn godson. Boy, let me tell you something. Here's a woman that's so bent out of shape that she never got a man and a child, that she is hurt, homie. Like, she is the heaviest burden in her life is that she don't have a child. Now she gonna sit here and tear somebody down and call them a narcissist because they don't want her around their child. Listen, not her child. She talking like she put a child up for adoption and the people were letting her see her. Now the people won't let them see her. Look at this woman, man.
Oh, I miss so much dealing with someone just like this.
Now, who's more narcissistic than a woman who comes on and makes fun of Kevin Samuels passing? This is the same woman who's sitting here crying now about somebody else's child. Well, guess what? Kevin Samuel was somebody's child. His mom was still alive when he passed. So you want sympathy for your godson, but you didn't have sympathy for her son. This is the world we live in, where a woman can say whatever she wants to say, but then turn around and seek sympathy and get sympathy. Last night, me and my woman, we cried together. Let's keep listening to this, man.
And it was the one way to hurt me. And Lisa Ray knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know,
your godson is the one way to hurt you? You mean to tell me you so emotionally detached from every man you done laid with, from every man you done played with, from every man you done stayed with? You so emotionally detached from everybody that the one way you can be hurt is via your godson? First of all, godson is that's not even a real distinction. I don't know who the hell made that up. Somebody just made up that and assigned someone a position that's not real.
I wish these people knew that through their lying and self-serving, selfish ways, how hurtful it can be.
Now, you know what? She wasn't doing all this when she was sitting there laughing about Miss Samuel's son dying, was she? Now she wants some sympathy, sitting up there looking long-faced about a godson. See, people got to watch what they say. You got to watch who you hate on. You got to watch what you do. Because now she's sitting here looking real crazy, crying over her godson.
I am a very strong person and I give a lot, and people have to understand when you gaslight and you do it to manipulate, and if it involves children, how unfair it is.
Somebody is everybody's child. Everybody is somebody's child. You know, my mom view me as, my mom tell people, this my big boy. I'm grown as hell. My mama still tell people that. Why? Because I'm always going to be that to her. See, I'm always going to be that to her. She proudly introduced me as her big boy, and I don't say nothing. I always been that. You know what I'm saying? Just 'cause my brother ain't here no more, that don't mean that. I'm still, shit, when he was here, I'm still the same thing. I'm still the same thing. Everybody is. So the fact that she laughed at this woman's son when he passed, I now want to call anybody who laughs at somebody's passing is not only a narcissist, but they're evil, wicked.
That's all I can say for now, Claudia. I'm sorry.
No, I know what you're talking about, and I'm sorry. But thank you for speaking on that, because it's not only in relationships; it's with friends. It's with anyone that makes you question reality. Like, was I tripping? Was I wrong?
Right now, I'm going through it. I'm going through it right now with a person, but I got to keep saying to myself, it's not you. Your heart was good. You did everything you were supposed to do. You know, you have to believe that. Like, you got to keep saying it over and over again to yourself, because I be doing it too. Like, well, maybe I did say, and maybe I didn't do. And
you know what? And then sometimes, Lisa Ray, you have to learn to release and let God.
That's right. And let them deal with a situation that is the same to them like they did to you. That's
whoa. And let them deal with the same situation that is to them like they done to you. That's the same thing just happened to Vivica. She's dealing with something that hurts her heart because her godson, who is in place of the son that she doesn't have. So basically, the only son she has is her godson. And he ain't even passed. They just won't let him see her for 2 years. Guess what? Kevin saying mama ain't gonna never see him again. Ever. She got to live the rest of her life not being able to call him, not being able to talk to him, not being able to hear him eat, not even hear him create new content. Nothing.
We'll say this, though. There is no cure for narcissism. There's no cure for it. You cannot change a narcissist, y'all. And a lot of people will be very frustrated and hurt themselves in the process, because they're like, no, I can get through to them with my love and with the facts. They don't live in the same world as you. They don't. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for being so transparent about that. And I'm sorry, Miss Vivica, that you're hurting about this. And I know you miss.
I'm going to always let my God know that I love him. Nothing will ever destroy that love. Nothing.
I think we all know that.
Ever watch this one day, know that your Gigi always loves you.
I thought Gigi was grandma. This woman got a godson. She thinks she Gigi. I mean, she talking like she really talking to her son. I want y'all to listen to all them and tell me who you think the married woman is. The woman who has a man in her life who is dictating things. Watch this.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break. I didn't ask y'all about drinking, but I'm gonna drink my drink right now.
I need one too, damn it.
Let's all have a drink on that.
All I got is tea.
The only married woman on the entire panel, who is Selena Johnson, says, all I got is tea. Why? Because she was smart enough to get a husband, and she's not a single woman in her late 50s, early 60s, crying about the life she could have had, because she got it. And that's why she's drinking tea, because she don't need no wine. She don't need no wine. She probably ain't got no cats either. This is what happens, man. When a woman has that spirit and she thinks she can perpetuate that energy into the world, look how it came back to her. Remember, Alpha Music is on the way. Peace.
to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I